I didn't read the Bible much as a kid. I'm dyslexic and I'm ADD. Those are my spiritual gifts, right? So I'm like, oh, this is yours, Lord. So I had to go to the classes in school that you had to go to when you couldn't keep up with everybody else. So when my parents started going to church, the last thing I was going to do is try to read the Bible. It was hard enough for normal folks to read, right? But it was really hard for me. And if you're not in the Word for yourself, you are figuring out life by yourself. Let me say that one more time, and you don't even have to believe me. It's just true. If you're not in the Word for yourself, you're figuring out God by yourself. And you are never going to paint the right picture. You tracking? All you got to go on is how you feel, what you've heard, and how you compare to everybody else. And I looked around and I didn't compare to anybody. Everybody was awesome. I was a dork. I didn't know you guys were dorks yet. Everybody in church is all like, brother, brother, brother. I'm like, man, I'm the only train wreck in this place. But y'all were lying. Any other train wrecks in the room? Anybody else? Nobody up here is killing it at life. We're all a bunch of dorks, even though we're saved. You want to hear something weird? I've done dumber stuff since I've been saved. Some of you needed to hear that just then, didn't you? Because you're like, yeah. Being a follower of Jesus isn't about being awesome. It's about being His. Yeah? You fall down, He gets you up. You fall down, He gets you up. We follow. So I want to tell you a little bit about how this happened. I'm a youth pastor, and I wanted to get my students in the Word, so I would write songs that pointed them to Scripture. That's the only reason these songs exist. The song "If We Are the Body" was 8 years old before it ever got on the radio. It was old. That was an old song to my students. They're like, why are they playing that song? My teenagers in my youth group were like, I was 4 when that song started, and that was brand new to the world. We got to hear it every day on the radio, right? No lie. So I went to Daytona Beach to be a youth pastor, and that's when I met Melody and Juwan. They were leading worship in the youth group, and they were right here beside me. You guys welcome Juwan and Melody to Vivo.
Yeah, thank you guys, appreciate it. I'm Juwan, that's Melody. I want to make sure we get that